Yep. Okay, got it working. They should be able to hear you, I believe. Hopefully. Hold on, how many badges do I have? Okay, yeah, I did just beat Missy. Okay, gotta head over to Gym 3. Alright, I need to go through Nugget Bridge. If I could find it. There we go. I believe this should deal enough? No, it didn't, but it dies anyways. Oh, hi, random.
Yay!
That note's fine with, I think. Oh lord.
Oh, dearie me.
I swear to god, if we lose our starter this far... Well, at this far... I have to... Well, we lost the magic card.
Be right back.
And, yep, our starter dies, which means... Yeah. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to go on to run 3. Random, stop redeeming the daily check-in! Yep, on to run 3. I should have thought about that before entering the rival fight. Anyways, time to change the starters.
Woot hoot.
Okay. Oh yeah, for context, Tara, there was one rule inside the challenge, so where if a gift, starter, legendary, or just any static encounter in general faints, it's no longer available for any attempt, so I have to do something special for the starters.
Ah, so you're doing that kind of nuzlock?
Yeah. Tyler, I swear, like a 2-minute... No, I am not doing a 2-minute stream, I promise. Albeit, I did not expect to have to, do a new run this early in. For this, reset, I was gonna make it towards the gym leaders had competitive viable teams, but I'm gonna need to do that a little bit later, then. Let me just put in my name, and then I have to find a new VTuber to name our Pokemon after. You know what? I'm naming the rival Sleep again. I do not care. Our rival is Sleep, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
So it's you versus Sleep? Who wins?
Because I do not get any.
Damn.
Now, I believe the starters should now be Eevee, Pikachu, and Vulpix. Which also means, okay, yep. Oh, that's a weird-looking Squirtle! Oh yeah, let me share my screen so then you can get some context on what's happening.
The devious Vulpix Squirtle.
That is a weird-looking Squirtle. Oh, can you believe that's Charmander?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, don't forget about Bulbasaur! I'm going with my favorite, I have to. Alright, which VTuber are we naming this after? Let's see who's all alive. Oh, that'd be fun. But... Hold on, I mean, technically they're a VTuber. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. You know what? I'm just going with it. This will work. I promise.
What are you naming them?
My little rules include naming every Pokemon after a VTuber, so, technically...
Who are you naming?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Technically, Fur is a VTuber, just only sometimes.
Peak?
My good sir, that is not Pikachu. That was the ball that had Vulpix in it. How? You know what? They just break the laws of physics. But clearly I messed up something with ROM hacking there. Alright, hopefully we have actual moves. Okay, yes, we have Tackle. Oh, ads.
Or do you? Ding.
Oh, right. Eevee and the starters are inside a different XP group, so, it's gonna be a little bit slower to level up.
Oh,
If I
fine.
remember correctly, I accidentally forgot...
back.
Oh, yeah? Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no, I've just gotta be right back.
Okay. Yeah, since I thought that these would be for the competitive viable ones, to make it a little bit easier, I made it to where they would hold an XP share, but, I didn't have enough time to do that. Oh. I mean, to be fair, all the rival starters does have leftovers. But yeah, I messed up a little bit something with ROM hacking, and I forgot to do something in the ROM hacking. Alright, at least... Oh... I wonder where all of those are gonna go to. What's that daily check-in? I'm just saying, you can do daily check-in 2.1k times. Okay, just as a reminder, the nuzlock does not start until we get Pokeballs, because I keep on forgetting to mention that bit. Which I probably would have picked one of the games that gave us balls right away if I remembered that rule until now. Alright. Gotta grab Oak's parcel. You know, this time I'm just gonna continue until one of our Pokemon faints. Surely we won't get to nearly the entirety of the game. Sleep's house. So it's just me, my rival, and then Professor Oak living inside this town. Oh lord! The wave of daily check-ins has started. Oh lord! I just look down at chat and all I see is just hundreds of them. Alright, our encounter is Rattata. I am gonna hit it once to... Actually, you know it twice. There's no way it crits. You know, I probably should not be saying that, now that I think about it. Alright, so, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, because I find it funny if I do have to raid out into Iron Mouse. How do I spell mouse again? Alright, we now have Iron Mouse on the team. Alright, I should probably... Hey, at least we'll be able to get XP on our other Pokemon now. So hey, we're not just locked using one Pokemon forever. Dear God, the amount of daily check-ins. Just skipping for the catching tutorial. Right, we don't have running shoes anymore. Alright. Are you just... Okay, you aren't still going with it. It just looked like it on my end. You know what? Sure, it's probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna go get the encounter over here now, instead of later. Surely nothing could go wrong. That is Dupe's Claws.
Surely.
That is also Dupe's Claws. And, hey, nothing went wrong at least. Alright. Choosing a VTuber to name this one after now.
Jaden!
Oh yeah, Jaden.
Or Caillou.
Oh yeah. I just gotta remember how to spell either of them. Okay. I'm having to go back and forth between, Google and the game to actually spell things correctly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, well, I can put the first part of their name. I can't add crocodile, sadly.
Hey.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh,
interesting.
can you even do Croc?
Oh, I could have named it Croc, that is correct.
Croc Caillou? Well, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it.
I was at least able to add the first half of their name before I realized that. You know, we could also name the next one Jaden.
I mean, they just have similar voices, that's it.
Yeah, it's only similar voices, so... Alright, on to Viridian Forest. Oh yeah, there's an encounter here. Well, hey, we could have gotten this Pokemon inside Viridian Forest, and that reminds me to check... Correction, we're gonna need to get it inside Viridian Forest, because we're out of Pokeballs now. Oh dear god, I'm poisoned. Okay, we're gonna be cutting it close again. Okay, we have 24 HP. I just need to get this correct. "23,
Hello.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay. Oh, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite good.
Oh, I just realized that somebody joined. Oh, I'm streaming currently, so I just realized.
Damn.
Oh, Oh, yeah, streamer mode. I forgot that.
Ooh. Wait, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I'm
streaming
no idea.
Le Pokemon.
Yep, I'm doing a nuzlock. Okay, now before I enter
So how's it been
Viridian
going so
Forest,
far?
I'm gonna go grab some Pokeballs.
Wait, is this black and white?
Yep, it is Fire Red. Oh, hold on, let me turn you up a little. How do I turn down the emulator?
You know, that's a good question.
You see, the emulator is realistic. It's too loud in person as well.
Audio channels. It does not give me an option to lower it.
Okay, So, I could... This is a little bit better?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, wait. Can I just lower it inside options inside the game? No, I cannot. I was hoping to. Wait. Sound. Up. I just... What's wrong, random?
What?
Probably one of the chatters. Woot woot. Well then.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hi, Jason.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Skyler,
Yeah?
it is done uploading.
Hey! I was gonna see if there was a way I could turn it down inside my computer settings, but there isn't, so I just might need to turn up my Discord on my end.
Yeah. Probably, honestly.
Could you try talking?
Can you hear me?
Some. Oh! Hold on.
And now I'll be back because now I gotta
Oh,
go
I
let
did-
out dogs.
Oh, I didn't read the
Yay.
tomorrow part random.
A lot of
That's
things are
my
happening.
bad. For some reason, I read it as a sometime.
It's actually my
Not
first
tomorrow.
test for another
That's my
system.
bad, random.
Recently got a new,
Hope who joined.
new
Demo.
PC, but I think...
Hey, demo.
Hello.
Hello.
Join real quick because I am gonna. Another call. I joined just to join.
Right, our Viridian Forest encounter is, Oh, hey, look at that, it's Weedle. Totally didn't miss out on this. One round.
Weedle!
Oops.
Wake up, Weedle!
Anxiety's back.
I mean, to be fair, Weedle is actually fairly strong, all things considered.
That is true.
Early on it gets moves like String Shot and Poison Sting,
Yeah.
which can be very useful. And later on, it gets to be Beedrill.
Oh, also I am live currently. Anxiety and randoms in chat.
Yo, hi random.
They said my bestie when you joined. I'm trying to remember how. Okay, yeah, it's just a Y and a U now.
So what? You're like, I don't know. You're like good at this game?
Well, it's still very hard to hear you.
Okay, you know what? Screw this. How about now?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh, it only took me cranking my gain to
You naming
100%.
the Weedle
Okay.
after Sayu?
Yeah. The.
Yeah.
What?
My
I
gain is
might-
at 100%. I feel so bad. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Wait, I might be able to
Um,
get it fully in. Yeah! Hold on, Anxiety, do you want to see the full
So
team so far?
Yeah.
This is the full team. And yes, if one of these
Nice,
things,
nice.
I have to raid out into that VTuber. So let's hope Iron Mouse doesn't faint.
And I still
There's an
remember
item in that
playing
grass.
Pokemon on like one of the OG DSs. And that was fun times.
Yeah.
I remember I couldn't believe that the graphics looked so good.
Yeah.
That was like way back though. Like OG DS. When did the OG DS even come out? What, like mid 2000s? Yeah, I swear.
If I remember correctly, if I do get poisoned, there's an antidote somewhere above me. Please
So
don't
you just
let me
know
get
everything about the
poisoned.
game, I guess.
Navigating the older generations is hellish.
Yeah.
Wait, so you both are like big Pokemon fans then?
I remember my hatred for String Shot suddenly.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be the one using the string shot.
Yeah.
Wait, so like you both are big Pokemon fans, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I played
Huh.
through nearly every game.
How many hours does that take?
I don't want to say.
Yeah,
It
probably
depends on how much you planned before.
like doesn't that franchise have like a surprising amount of games?
Yeah.
Like that's what I remember is they had like a bunch of games. Like
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, the
Off the
only
top of my head.
one I haven't played through is Legend ZA yet, because I don't own the game yet.
Oh, you're
Oh
telling me
my
you just
God,
don't like
Legend
pirate
ZA,
it?
I
Damn,
forgot.
I'm so sad.
I forgot about the Legends games and how friggin' long they take.
Yeah, I have a copy of Legends Arceus. I did not leave the first route until I got a shiny Shanks.
Okay, so can you help me?
I absolutely
It's like
love
I don't know, like is Pokemon still that popular?
Like-
Like I remember it being really popular back when I was
Yeah, it's still that popular, I'll just say that.
Really? Because I
Yeah.
don't hear anybody talk about it anymore, which is like, I don't know, a little bit strange. I remember it being like all the rage. Like people used to hide Pokemon cards in their lockers,
Yeah.
and then people would go steal other people's Pokemon cards. That was like a big thing, you know? I remember distinctly at the
insane,
back of,
weren't you?
if you stayed, yeah, if you stayed behind, like back in my old school, if you stayed behind and it was after hours, you could usually find people at the back of the school, right, who were
Yeah.
trading stolen Pokemon cards. Like it was crazy, man. I remember it being like a whole thing.
Lisa, I'd appreciate you
Yeah.
using a more damaging weapon. I have 45 seconds.
I don't really have much. Or wait, yeah, I do.
Oh, Random, you're scaring me. Why did you make a Nightmare Sans? Random, you're
I mean-
scaring me.
I'm gonna revive you real quick. You're gonna go back down, but it'll at least reset the timer.
Oh lord, they have another Weedle. And Iron Mouse is poison, I swear to God.
These things. These
Oh,
things.
Poison in the older games was hell.
Okay,
I don't know what it is, bro, but like you remind me of Laughlines.
yeah.
It's probably it's like really obscure YouTuber reference right there.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, something about it. Like because
My PC.
actually wait. Thank you so much because I completely forgotten his name up until this point. I'm like, wait, you sound like a YouTuber that I know. And it took me a solid like half an hour. I'm like, wait, no, that was Lapland. Yeah, right. And then I'm like, okay. Now I have to Google him. Hold on.
Alright.
He used to play from the depths. That guy slapped.
Alright, Iron Mouse is poisoned, and as the rules go, if the Pokemon faints, I have to raid out into that VTuber. We have, I'm pretty sure, just enough potions to make it to the Pokemon Center.
You are very insane, apparently, Anxiety.
My
My God.
You
PC.
made Last Breath Sans inside that game, Rand. Oh dear God. Okay. How many... Okay, it has 23 hit points. 22. 21. And I got put into a battle. 20.
How do you open Task Manager?
18, 17, 16, 15, 14.
Task
Oh.
Manager, Control
11.
or Control Shift and
10,
Escape, I believe, will
9,
activate it.
8.
Control Shift Escape and then select
7,
Task Manager. Press Enter.
6,
Just as a small note, if you have a
5,
game in full screen, Task Manager, some older games will absolutely fuck it up. So what you have to do, you just leave.
I think they might have just crashed.
Oh damn. Well, Rebozo in chat, guys.
You made 8
L plus
sands as
ratio
well,
plus
Knight.
who cares plus get more RAM, buddy.
Fun fact, it's cheaper to buy, I think it was like an AK than it is to get 2 sticks of RAM.
It's cheaper to buy an AK-47 than it is to buy a 16
I'll be back.
gigabyte kit of DDR5 memory. Actually, so dumb. I got so lucked out. Like, okay, I bought this PC for 1,250 and then upgraded it with like another 1,000. I put another like 1,500 on top of that and upgraded it. I'm so lucky because, you know, DDR4 is still insanely cheap, and I kind of found a hack. I kind of found a hack. Hear me out, okay?
Yeah.
I bought an old workstation, so I have a Dell 7920. I shouldn't call it old, like it's still pretty new, but and then what I did is older workstations have like 6 channels of memory per CPU. This system has 2 CPUs, so I kitted it out with DDR4. So now even though my RAM runs slower than DDR5, it has more bandwidth than a 4-channel DDR5 system, which it's so funny to me.
Also, random.
Worthwhile investment though.
Yeah.
Worthwhile investment because when I open Task Manager, it's not even a graph anymore.
Also, random. How many fans did you make in that game? Dear God.
Look
My-
at this.
What
Look at
game?
this. This shit's so
It's
funny.
Out right now. What's the thing to open Task Manager?
Okay, I'm back.
What's the Task
shit's so
Manager
funny.
button? Help.
Control Shift Escape. And with Task Manager like that, it'll actually minimize your game. So
There are so many sands.
You see, one of my all-time goals
Okay,
was
so
to
I
make a
have
system
less
where I
than
could
30
genuinely...
seconds left.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to kill your apocalypse monsters because they keep spawning over and over again.
Was there just always 2 signs here? Have I just missed this second sign this entire time? I guess you learned
You know,
something
one of
new.
my goals when I was building this system
Yeah.
was to have so many cores that I could legitimately play Doom on the Task Manager CPU graph. And I think I have accomplished that.
That is funny.
The worst part is I actually did it. Like, okay, this was back when I was running Windows on the system, but I wrote a script. And yeah, I actually did do it. I need to dig up to see if I have screenshots, but this is the Ubuntu this is the Ubuntu CPU graph.
Holy.
How many cores do you want? Yes.
All of them.
Yes. No. What I found out, right? If you go with like an LGA 1175 board,
Yeah.
you can get like 40 thread CPUs for like $10.
Holy.
I paid $30 for these two CPUs. Okay? But the crazy part, they clock up to 3.7 gigahertz and they have 20 cores, 40 threads each.
Hol-
$30 in total. 30, bro.
holy.
And what
Hold on, can I take a
This is what my
screenshot
CPU
just
graph
to
looks
show
like.
on
This is what my
screen?
CPU graph looks like. No, but the funny part is when I go into Minecraft, look at this.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure if I have Minecraft installed on the system. I have to boot into Windows to do that. It's a dual boot system. I'll go do that later, but what happens is you could actually see you can configure Minecraft to use all the cores I have. I run at 100, like as far as the render distance slider goes, and isn't enough. So I installed Iris just so I can bump up the render distance to 128 chunks, and it still doesn't stress out the CPU enough. Like the CPU is still at like 15%. So what I do is I install Distant Horizons, and then I set that to like 2,000 chunks, and finally it started touching my CPU. It was at like 50%, 60%, I think. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I
I don't even know anything that can use all this, but it's funny because when I have like Blender stuff open, it's nice. But another cursed thing is I have two Radeon Pro GPUs, but the funny part is these are not technically Radeon Pro GPUs. These are MI50 data center GPUs that I got for like $200 each,
Holy.
which is kind of a steal. It's kind of a steal because each one has 16 gigabytes of memory.
Mhm.
They're like roughly like 3060 performance, but they have more RAM, more VRAM. And unlike the 3060, which runs at 250 gigabytes a second, the memory on these run at roughly, I think, 1 terabyte a second, because they're data center cards and they're supposed to do that kind of work.
Yeah.
So what I can do is I can run AI models, which is what I do on this system usually.
Yeah.
Like documents. I had to compile a custom wrench.
Yeah,
I'm
I just
fucking
looked
green.
down at chat again, and how many sands did you make inside that fighting game, random?
I can't go. I'm fucking green.
Hey, Anxiety,
Ah,
could you
Womp
look
womp.
at my chat really quickly?
it's coming for me.
Sounds like you're kind of dying over there, so I'll give you a
Does
second.
anxiety have anxiety or what? Damn. Guys, I think anxiety might be it might have anxiety.
Yeah, I do.
Damn, I would have never guessed. So like, what
Oh,
makes you
great, it's a
anxious?
metapod
Like
fight.
everything, or like, or is it more like thinking about what makes you anxious makes you anxious? Like, is that how it works?
Dear God, random!
Anyways, I better get going, guys. I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
See ya!
Anxiety, by chance could you look at my chat really quickly?
Skylar, your chat likes crashing my computer.
Okay. Well, random plays this, fighting game on Roblox, and dear God, they've made way too many Samses.
How many?
Here, let me just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 12, 13,
6.
14. From what I know currently.
6.
And apparently there's a lot more. I'm trying to remember if Horse Sands was the one with the, knives or not. Wait, no, that's
Knife.
No, Horror Sands is the Horror Tale one. I think you have a different Sands, I think.
Why the hell are there so many of them?
We just don't ask questions. Oh, I do not have pity yet, actually. Oh, that ain't gonna survive hit from Eevee. Hi, Ryu. Might need to get a real quick scratch in. And correction, it got a critical hit. Hey, at least we have a fighting type for the, gym. If that means I should probably put Ryu in the front of the team, take the XP share and give it to Fur. Or I could give it to Sayu. They have a total of 8,674 different Sanses. Random, you scare me.
Jesus Christ! Jason! You freaking scared me!
I don't think they're inside call currently, are they? No, they're not.
No, they're on voice chat.
Ah. How could they abandon us? Alright, well...
Skylar said, how could you abandon us?
Alright, chat. Nearly 40 minutes in and we
Jason,
finally
answer
made
for your
some
crimes.
form.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
Aye. You scared me.
We have made it to Brock.
Peek?
The first gym lead.
Can I get the child corpse?
Oh,
I wasn't asking. I was questioning.
oh,
Does the child drop a corpse?
we might have lost Ryu.
What? No!
Checking if they're live. No, they're not, so we're okay to continue, but, we might not be getting through the gym alive, I'll just say that.
This is why you have to level!
I completely forgot, because level grinding isn't allowed in Nuzlocks. At least from most rule sets I've seen, so, yeah, we must...
Over-leveling is banned in most Nuzlocks.
Last time I checked the rules, apparently level grinding was banned.
Level grinding for levels that are above the level of the next gym.
Hold on, checking. It's level grinding. Oh yeah, no, that's my bad. I was lied to. Again. Alright, well, let's quickly get this attempt over with. I am most definitely not beating it with only these two. Alright, now the question is, do we just raid out into Iron Mouse since they fainted, or do we just try another attempt?
Try again!
Okay. Let me just relaunch the ROM. Hold on, actually, let me just, really quickly gotta do something with the ROM. Where's my, editing tool? Since we, lost Eevee, I now need to remove it from the starter choices, so just give me a second. That is map editor.
You lost Eevee?
Yeah.
No!
I read one of the rules wrong with nuzlocks. I read it as level grinding isn't allowed. Turns out it's level grinding to the level of the next. That's my bad. I should have double checked. That is my bad. Alright, so before the next attempt, do I go with Pikachu or Vulpix this time? Neither of them are good against the gym, I'll just say
Neither of
that.
them are good against the first gym leader.
Yeah.
Pikachu has advantage on Cerulean. I'm not sure how far that is. It was the second in the anime, I think, but
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is
sure
the
how far it
second.
is in the game. And then
Ninetales is good against the grass type, so
yeah.
I believe we would be able to get Ninetales by then.
And Pikachu is a rather rare encounter.
Yeah. I know if I choose Pikachu, I'm just gonna somehow get him in Viridian Forest. That's just how it went most ROMs I've been able to. Alright.
Wait, what are you? Anxiety?
You know what? I'm just too lazy to switch to
I don't know.
case levels.
I mean, God knows where.
Alright, Sleep is our rival, so that's what their name's gonna stay as.
Fuck.
You should make it Sleepy.
No! Remember, random's in the chat!
What? Huh?
Just to remind you, Anxiety, random is in the chat.
Who's random?
One of our friends.
Ah.
It's a long story. Alright, so... do we flip a coin on this?
Flip a coin on what?
You know what? I'm just going with Pikachu, since I want to save Vulpix for, when I do the actual competitive teams. Which was supposed to be this go-around, but, I can't just go through and change every gym leader's team in, like, under a few minutes. That's gonna take a little bit. So, who's gonna be our starter this time? Jaden Animations.
Jaden!
Let me just really quickly look him up again, because I'm never good at remembering how to spell names.
Jaiden.
Okay. Our Pikachu is Jaden.
A Pikachu?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Post-starter thing, since the starters, if we lose one, they become unavailable for any other attempt, I have to make it to where it just cycles out between starters, so this was supposed to be the Let's Go one, but every time I tried to not include the third starter inside the way I wanted to, like getting rid of the Pokeball, it would just kind of break the ROM altogether, so I just added a Vulpix there, and I still have no clue why it just broke.
Who knows?
Jaden. Alright, let's see which Pokemon they choose. Okay, for once it was the right Pokeball. Huh, this looks very familiar for some reason. Flashbacks to Pokemon. Oh, we just get Thundershock right away.
Oh.
Oh my god!
We just
Thundershock is like so overpowered.
Yes.
That. You sure you didn't want to save,
Well, we can't. I look down in chat and all I see is I now have a complete 9,000 different Sanses. Dear God,
Huh?
random.
Wait, in what game?
Inside a fighting game they play, but that is kind of scary.
Wait, what's the game?
I'm trying to remember the name. It was a Roblox fighting game. What was the name of it again, random?
Is this Shenanigans?
It might have been. Us. JJS.
Yep, that's Shenanigans.
Dear God, random. How many Sanses do you need? I'm all for it, but still, how many do you need?
I'm very glad how they did that skill builder. It's very fun.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to make new characters. It's great.
I guess I'll go on until either the third gym or we just make it to the next whiteout. Also, for the whole competitive viable teams for the gym leaders, they will be put into the doubles format.
Ooh, as they should.
I mean, I'm giving them VGC teams, so I might as well put them in doubles, which is also why I gave the, XP shares to the starters, because, well, it's hard to do a double.
What are you saying?
Oh yeah, for the next whiteout, all the gym leaders will get competitive viable teams and sent into the doubles format. As the game gets harder each whiteout.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, so that was the whole reason why this group of starters was holding the XP share, was specifically for the whole doubles thing, but, yeah, didn't have enough time to go with that in before the whiteout. Oh, and our encounter is Pity.
Okay, so what the hell is going on?
Okay, so who are we naming
Oh,
our
fuck.
Pity? 20,000.
Oh, you are so lucky.
20,000 Sanses. Dear God. I swear if that's 20,000 Sanses.
Wait a minute.
You know what, do we bring Sayu back for another chance?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay, we're bringing back Sayu. The one who lives in the
let's see.
walls. Because he's inside every game I play as a voice actor for some reason. I just cannot escape him.
Y'all know that one boss baby meme?
Oh lord. Yeah. Okay.
Where is my leather? I know I got some leather, so where the hell is it?
Yeah, Thundershock is very overpowered this early on. I think Brock's
Where
heist level
is my
was
letter?
12, correct? Hey, thanks, random. Just gonna really quickly get Sayu up another level. Okay, right after I heal. But yeah, we just need to hope that the encounter inside that next route is Mankey. Alright, only 5 mil. Because that is basically just gonna be our win condition for Brock if we get Mankey. If we don't, on the other hand... Oh, did Anxiety you still here?
I'm
Okay,
still
yeah.
here.
But yeah, if we don't get Mankey on the other hand, it's gonna be a pain. Holy. Oh, there's the other encounter for inside that route. So I just need to weaken it. Thundershock, please don't kill. That was way too close for comfort. Okay, who are we naming the Rattata? Let's see who's all alive. You know what? You know, why not, Melly? Alright, I'm just gonna really quickly just buy a bunch of Pokeballs, because I know if I don't, I'm probably gonna waste them all on a Mankey.
Where in God's name is all my leather?
Alright. Apparently there's just a random guy down there.
Skin right. And gonna.
I mean, I could do that for the next one.
I
if
can
that
hear
was a
you.
name you were suggesting, random. Mankey!
And then I grab a chain and I place my chain hook.
Please don't kill. Please do not kill. Please do not kill. Okay, that was still a little close. Okay, we caught the Mankey. If that's the name you're suggesting, random, I could do it for the Mankey.
Oh dear, I forgot about this.
Just give me a second. Okay, I didn't get an answer back from random. Is it still here? Yeah, they are. Oh, something else is here. Let's do, well, let's do Tricky Wick. I should probably... And I don't think we'll get to, Lavender Town on this attempt, but if... Well, maybe. Alright, well, we got our Mankey, so that means I'm gonna really quickly add the XP share onto that. Not give, I meant to do take. Where is XP share? There it is. Pokemon Center is right here. Now, hopefully we can at least get through the first gym. Okay, oh yeah, Lavender, not Viridian Forest encounter. Okay, Weedle! Hopefully we don't get poisoned. Okay. You know what? We have Iron Mouse again. Oh, interesting. Hey, Anxiety.
Yes?
You know how Pikachu's a 5% chance in Viridian Forest?
Did you get Pikachu?
I found a Pikachu right after my encounter.
Oh! That is both lucky and unlucky at the same time.
Yeah, it is. Especially since Pikachu is my starter. Oh, Steve. I'm just gonna kind of speed through Viridian Forest because we've been through here once already.
Lead faster.
Oh lord, we've been poisoned. Come on, Sayu. Okay, it's just Kakuna now. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, maybe after we get through Viridian Forest. Here's the antidote. Good. At least I got poison there, because the antidote was just right over there. If I remember, there's a trainer right up here. And this guy just has Weedle. No, not one. Oh, this is our. Well, that is Doom's Claws. So, hey, we at least get to move on to the Pokemon Center. Now, before the gym, I'm at least gonna get our Mankey up to level 10. Speeding up through this because it will take a little. Yes, I am just counting this thing counter here just because everything here we already own. When is it gonna reach level 10? Just
I
reach
need
level
to
10
find
already, Manky.
any mob that isn't a frickin' chicken. Why are they all chickens? They're only zombies and chickens. No cows, no sheep, no pigs, no horses. Where are the horses?
They're in hell.
Fair point. But still, where are the horses?
In hell.
Cows! Oh my god! Your carcasses will be safe with me.
What the... Oh yeah, hey random, just give me just a second, and I'll see what you were trying to show me. I also just remembered that the Pokemon... I walked into the Pokemon trying to go to the Pokemon Center.
Don't you dare kill that cow.
Just in case I am gonna save here. Oh, hold on. Alright, now let me really quickly join you for a second. If I could load up the correct program, there we go.
Jason's over that way somewhere-ish.
That's just the Black Knife right there.
Oh, this is a good day. Good day.
Steve! Oh. Oh, man.
I have so many corpses. Oh my god, and they're horses.
Wait, is this the Steve I'm thinking of? Because this seems a lot like the
fuck!
Smash Bros. Steve.
Ah,
but
there's
also
a toddler!
not.
I encountered a feral toddler, but I'm fine now.
Dear God, random.
I can hear you.
Holy.
I have slowness 3 right now. Because I'm carrying a corpse. Technically speaking, I'm carrying about 9 of them, but we don't talk about that. Depends. What did you say earlier? Because I might have been able to hear you, I might not have. Come on!
Oh.
How do I skin the corpses?
Like,
Yeah, I have them hanging on a hook. Do I have to trade the blood? How do I skin the corpses?
first gotta wait for the blood to be activated. Hold on, let me
It's
just check.
butchery.
You might need to wait until the... Yeah, you need to wait until it's out of blood. Anyways, I should now get back to the nuzlock. After one more thing. Why won't it activate? Okay, well, back to the nuzlock.
Why is your head in my bunker? I skinned it.
Oh, good thing I... As soon as I left, random got immediately hit with ads. Oh, that's fun.
I figured out how to skin stuff. Get out!
I should probably... Okay, I should probably give this to the lowest level Pokemon. Actually, hold on, wait. Beedrill would be nice to have, though. Wait, I didn't want to give it a potion. XP share... Okay, well... Now, I believe... Oh. I really thought it would evolve there.
I don't know what the hell this antenna gonna do, but I have one.
Wait, since I've already tried using the TAM, does that mean it's used up? Okay, no. Okay, that is good to know, because I couldn't remember if that's how it worked or not. You know what? I'll end off stream here. This feels like a good spot to end off stream. You know what? For the funnies, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna raid out into Iron Mouse. If they are still... They are still alive. I'm doing it for the haha funnies.
My
Oh, okay, their settings do not allow
It's not
raid
a
at this
door.
current time.
You stinky.
Okay.
You stinky little rat.
Okay, but Sayu does
Hey,
have
Peter.
raids on. Alright, see you next time.